Guys, with inflation driving everyone absolutely insane right now, it's more important than ever to allocate your finances to investments that are going to bring you the best returns. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing the 5 best high return investments in 2022. Let's just go ahead and dive right in. Number 1 is going to be real estate syndications. Now this is going to be a strategy where a number of investors are going to pull their resources together to purchase a property. Investors are typically going to get about 8 to 10% return per year while also enjoying the appreciation of the building while it increases in value. So the investment period for this is typically going to be 5 years, and astoundingly enough, inside of that 5 years, you have the potential to actually double your money or more. So a $100,000 investment may make $50,000 over 5 years in rental income, plus another $50,000 in appreciation. Obviously, the appreciation is going to vary depending on many factors, and of course, the rental income is going to be dependent on the location as well as the property itself. Now, this is an easy to start strategy and totally passive with a really high return on investment. But keep in mind, these typically require at least a $50,000 buy-in, and investors must be accredited in order to engage in these private offerings. Let us know in the comment section below if you want us to do a dedicated video completely on this real estate investment strategy. Number 2 is going to be rental real estate. Yes, this is going to include the old tried and true long-term buy and hold method where you're going to rent out a property to a long-term tenant. But today we're going to focus more on the truly high returning strategy of short-term rentals. We've had videos on there before. We'll go ahead and drop those links. This is a topic we love to dive into here on the channel as it continues to grow, and the potential is absolutely astounding, guys. You may have seen our videos with Michael and Katrina Stead. They run that B&B boot camp that we feature here on the channel. It's a coaching program designed to teach students how to set up and run an Airbnb business with 7-figure potential. Just look at Michael and Katrina's track record. It only took them 2 years to go from absolutely 0 to 7 figures in the short-term rental space. We'll go ahead and include some of the links to their videos in the description below for you to check out. Now, there's going to be pros and cons to this. The pros to this method are obvious. Really huge income potential without the need to actually go out and purchase the property. By utilizing rental arbitrage and partnerships, Michael and Katrina managed to collect over 35 properties in less than 3 years, generating multi-million-dollar income, all but while being able to work from anywhere. So what are going to be the cons with short-term rentals? Well, there aren't really any cons on the outcome side, but there are going to be some to be had on the management side of things. So this strategy is an absolute business, or at least a side hustle. This is not a passive strategy. So for those who are looking for a more passive approach, starting an Airbnb business isn't going to be the best solution for you. However, we have recently endeavored to establish a turnkey solution for those that have property that they want transitioned from a long-term to a short-term without all the headaches that come with listing the property, to managing the guests, to taking care of cleaning and everything else. Matthew Pillmore dove into the numbers on this on a previous video. We'll link that description below, so be sure to check that out. Really exciting stuff, guys. Number 3 is going to be real estate investment trusts. This is going to be another really excellent investment strategy and one we've talked about here in previous videos. We're going to go ahead and link the description below if you'd like to dive deeper. But to put it simply, the real estate investment trust, or a REIT, they are companies that trade on the major stock exchanges and typically have various real estate assets. They tend to pay reasonably good dividends with yields that can be as high as 5%. REITs are one of the easiest ways to start investing in real estate, and you can even trade these stocks from your 401k. Now, the downside to a REIT is the same that you would expect from stocks, as they are of course subject to many market whims. Even if the dividend is sound, that doesn't mean that the underlying stock price is going to appreciate, so it's best to keep that in mind when you're going in. Number 4 is going to be cryptocurrencies. Now, guys, despite the volatility, crypto is still an investment with a huge upside potential. The long-term outlook for cryptos like Bitcoin and Ethereum are interesting to say the least. Matthew took a look at the dollar cost averaging of Bitcoin in a previous video, so be sure to check that out. We'll leave a link in the description below. Now, obviously, crypto being as volatile as it is, we do not recommend folks to go out and go crazy and invest all of their money into it. Of course, this is an area where we only invest what we're willing to lose. Seriously, it may just seem like we might as well be playing blackjack, and the truth is, to the extent the crypto space is a gamble, but it is definitely a gamble that a lot of folks, including myself, believe in, and the potential future use cases continue to mount. This should definitely be on your radar if it's not already. Number 5 is going to be startups. There's often no greater upside potential than investing in an idea or a passion, though this comes with great risk and, of course, a lot of work. If you're prone to avoid one of both of those things, then this probably is not the right fit for you. When I personally look back at my investment history, it's the startups and the side hustles that have produced the greatest returns. I mean, by a mile, guys, it's not even close. And not only the financial returns. The great thing that I love about starting businesses is a solution that you can provide others and the satisfaction that, of course, you can find in that. I really do. For example, when we started Little Pink Houses of America, we did so with the goal of putting those that generally had a difficult time with traditional lending, helping them get into their dream home. Though traditional mortgages cover the need for most folks, there are those that are certainly underserved, specifically those that own their own businesses or are freelance earners. So we made it a goal to build a solution for those people, and we've had a blast making that goal an absolute reality at this point, especially when we build it out as a business in a box so families and individuals could build their own businesses around the country, of course with our support, following our blueprint, doing the exact same thing. We featured many of these folks who are taking the Pink business model and running with it in their market. We'll go ahead and link some of those videos in the description below so you can check those out as well. So what do you think of our list, guys? Let us know in the comments below if you'd like us to dive deeper on any of these, and be sure to hit that like button as well. That's going to help out our ever-changing YouTube algorithms. For any of you who are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and ding that bell in order to receive notifications when we upload new videos, as we've got several of these coming out every week. So stay tuned until we see you on our next video. Make it a great day and take care.